Hello everyone, thank you for taking the time to check out my channel. Welcome to another vlog. In this vlog, I'm going to be checking out Ice Cave Hills Park, and I think I'm going to go to Dunnings Springs, check out the waterfall. Now, I just got into Iowa not that long ago, and I'm actually almost at my first stop. It's a very, very pretty area, and Iowa is a very pretty state too. I've been to Dunnings Springs before, but I've never been to Ice Cave Hill Park. Never been to it. Yeah, I just passed Dunnings Springs, and Ice Cave Hill Park is like right up the street. I don't know why I've never gone. Okay, so the road to the cave is actually closed. You can still walk it, and that's what I'm going to have to do. So, I had to park, and let's do this. Hopefully it's not too far up. I think I'm almost there. Ice Cave, Iowa State Preserve System, Decorah Parks and Recreation. Huh. Alright, let's check this out. Alright guys, now here's the walkway up to the cave. I'm hoping to get some pretty good footage on my way up there, but there's a family up there and they're actually being pretty loud, so we'll see how this goes. I haven't even made it to the actual cave yet, and I can already feel the really cold air coming out of there. It's really, really cool looking. Here's the opening to the cave. Wow. That is beautiful. Alright. I'm going to take a couple pictures. I'm going to hop inside. I did bring a flashlight with me, so yeah. Well, I can tell already that I should have headed in there when I had the chance. As you guys saw before, there's a whole group of people that went in there, and then there's another group coming up right now, so I'm just going to have to wait it out. Yeah, you can really feel the cold air coming out of there. It's a very pretty area, but it's also kind of popular, it seems. And, you know, I'm trying to do some filming, and it's very difficult to do that when there's just people everywhere. Headed into the cave now, guys. Oh, branches off over here. It is freezing in here. That big group of people that you saw a minute ago walking up to the cave, I don't know how they all fit in here, but this is a very, very tight squeeze. I know it's hard for you guys to see. There we go. You can see a little better anyways. Yeah. Very tight squeeze. And very cold. I can see my breath. Wow. Now I can see how all those people fit in here. It doesn't look big once you start getting into it, but yeah. It actually goes pretty deep. So there's the entrance over there. I'm trying to keep the camera in focus as best as I can, but you'll have to forgive me if some of the footage is a little fuzzy. It's just hard to keep the camera in focus when it's this dark. Now, I've heard that when it gets a little colder outside, it's why it's called what it's called, you know, Ice Cave. But I've heard that ice forms on the walls of the cave. Kind of cool. And there was a guy outside that was telling me years ago there was just ice on the walls like pretty much all the time, but not so much anymore. And the walls of the cave are damp. Not everywhere, but in a lot of spots. It's actually kind of scary in here. Do you hear that, guys? Nothing. Finally, all those people went away. I had to wait for 2 groups, and then I heard some kids coming in. Yeah, that's the end of it there. That is definitely the end of it. Unless you guys want me to try to slip down that little crack right there. No way. It's a very pretty cave. Well, very nice. Very, very cool. Definitely worth the drive. I came from La Crosse, and I think it was a little bit over an hour. Yeah, a little bit over an hour for a drive. Not bad at all. Alright, well, I think I'm going to try to get a couple more pictures here, and then I'm going to go ahead and head out and hit up the springs for a little bit. I actually almost hit up the Minnesota State Fair today, and I'm glad I did this instead, because this cave is pretty awesome. Reminds me a little bit of a horror movie, but it is pretty sweet. I really can't wait until I get my new camera, because this camera really doesn't do this cave justice, I don't think. It's a very awesome area. If you guys ever hit this up, this is something I would really watch for. The first thing on the warning list here is beware of overhead falling rock. After everybody had left and I was about to go in, I did hear a rock fall. Actually, I think it was this one right here. Yeah. So, be careful, I guess. You know? Don't take your eyes off the sky. Just be careful. And I read a bunch of reviews for this place online. I didn't hear of anybody getting hurt or anything like that, but I could see it happening. You know, if you're not watching out and being careful and stuff. Shoot, I just realized that the battery in my camera is about halfway dead. I don't know what's over here, if anything. I think it's just like the side of the cave. But I saw a couple people over here kind of hiking, climbing the area, whatever, and I was kind of curious as to what's over here. But I mean, look at what I'm going to be stepping on here, guys. I don't know how far I'm going to go on this, but we'll check it out a little bit. Wow. I don't know how high that goes. My God, I wish I had an extra battery for my camera. There is so much to see over here. It's pretty amazing. And I haven't even made it to the falls yet. You know what, guys? I don't think I'm going to go any higher than this. Every part of me wants to, but it looks like it just kind of levels off right up there. You know what? We're going to go ahead and see exactly what it looks like. Okay. Basically climbing up the side of the cave at this point. Yeah, it just kind of keeps going up. Very cool. Actually, right over here, I don't know what that is. Is that another little cave? Who knows? I don't know. Huh. Yeah, I think there's like a little trail that goes back that way. Or something like that. It looks like a pathway. Wow. I'm actually pretty high up at the moment. Climb the side of the cave. I'm gonna stop here though, guys. I'm gonna head back down. Now I gotta be honest, it didn't look scary when I was climbing up, but looking back down, it's a little sketchy, but yeah. Let's get her done. I am gonna get out of the area. so these people can enjoy it. I almost don't want to leave. Alright guys, we are now at Dunnings Springs, and actually I'm getting a little hungry. I packed a little lunch. I'm gonna go ahead and take some footage over by the springs, and yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and have lunch right next to the springs. Sounds good to me. Look at that, guys. Gorgeous. There's actually some pretty decent trout fishing in here from what I understand. Alright, let's go to the springs. Wow. This area is so beautiful. Wow. Love it, I love it, I love it. Alright guys, I had a little bite to eat here. Nothing major, but a little bit of yogurt, about half an apple. I was a little hungry, not a lot hungry. And I had it right in front of the falls. So gorgeous out here. Now, there is a trail over here that leads to the top of the falls, and you can actually see where the water is coming out, a little rock formation, cliff, whatever, and then it shoots right down the falls here and then goes right into that body of water. I've been here before at least half a dozen times, but it still amazes me every single time I come. That water is crystal clear. The air is really, really cool over here. Absolutely beautiful. Now I know that this is a little rare, guys. You normally don't see me in front of the camera actually talking to you. It's always a point of view shot of whatever I'm looking at. But I'm going to try to incorporate more stuff like this into my videos. And yeah. Plus, this area is so beautiful, I just had to do it, you know. Alright. Let's move on. Alright, so you can actually walk all the way, or I'd climb, I'd say. It's more of a climb than anything. All the way up to the top here. I don't know how much further I'm actually going to go up, but don't think I'm going to go all the way to the top. You know, for a lot of this, I don't even think I need to say anything, you know? So beautiful, it just speaks for itself. Why spoil it with talking? That water is crystal clear. Very cold, too. I know I said I wasn't going to come up this high, but I couldn't help myself. Yeah, see, right up there is that little viewing area. I will be going up there. Yeah, it looks like there's a little cave up there, actually. Now, I know I keep saying, oh, I'm not going to go up there. You know what? I'm really, really not going to do that. That looks pretty sketchy. Man, whew, it is gorgeous. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and head back down. You know, I only thought I would be in Iowa for maybe an hour tops. I think I've been here for about 2, maybe 2.5 at least. It's hard to leave, I'll tell you. And another thing I'm going to tell you guys here is you really got to be careful on these rocks. Some of them are pretty slippery. Alright, I'm definitely putting away the camera for climbing down. Alright, so we're headed to the little lookout point. Okay, so here it is, guys. The top. I remember this being a little bit tighter up here. It looks like it was cleared out a bit. I don't know. Maybe erosion? I remember it being a little tighter there. Still very pretty. Well, I'm running out of battery life in my camera, guys, so I'm going to go ahead and end the video here. Thank you so much for joining me on this one. God, it was a beautiful, beautiful day. Got some beautiful footage, beautiful pictures and stuff, and I had a lot of fun coming out here. Well, thank you so much for watching. Please take a second, like the video, comment, subscribe, check out my other videos, and you guys have a great day.